Back to my channel. Y'all already know the vibes. Philippines, day one. Let's get into it. It took me forever just to get to the Boracay in specific, but here I have finally made it to the beautiful island, and y'all already know how it's gonna be. Turn up, turn up, turn up. I had saw this on the plane, and I had to insert this because it's like, is you trying to save my soul? Why you trying to fly me out? My videos might be in the wrong order, but nonetheless, now I'm at baggage claim. And this is a different type of baggage claim because ain't nothing that's going around a little trolley thing. They just gonna sit it on the thing and bitch, you gotta find your bag, get your bag, and you got stick out. But it was actually super quick. And the airport is not that big. And so it didn't take much for us to identify what our bag was, take it off the counter and keep it moving. But I thought it was very interesting. And it's a little island, so it's not, they don't need anything major. And now we're on the shuttle bus. So we did like a car service from our hotel where they can pick us up when we landed. And then this is the boat taking me to another spot where I have to get in a car to go to the hotel. So this is taking me to Boracay, the island itself. And then, we just cruising around. This is me in the car. The country really gives a Spanish je ne sais quoi, but that's because they were invaded by Spanish people and they was taken over. But nonetheless, I wanted y'all to get some authentic look of the Philippines. When I tell y'all Boracay owes me nothing, and I am actually considering moving here, not for a long stint, but like 3 months. So I'm kind of looking for an apartment, and that's just kind of how I live my life. Like, I go with the flow. I met a really awesome person here, but I'm going too fast. Nonetheless, this the city or the island. You know what I mean? The people here are beautiful. The men are meaning. The men are meaning. So now it's like activity time. So I landed, we slept, and then, no, we didn't sleep. I kind of like changed and we kind of just started moving. So I don't know what I'm doing with the camera. I don't know what she got going on. Me, who, she, her, yes. I don't know what I was doing. I think I had forgot I was recording and then started doing something else. But now we're heading off to the activities. These are my homeboy friends, and they decided to join us because we got a very cheaper price. So the whole day was filled with nonstop from like morning to that night. We didn't get back till late that night. And so the first thing was parasailing. And we had to go out. No, we had to go to like a ship dock thing or whatever. Look at y'all. I don't even remember how the story go. Beautiful ocean. Ocean is oceaning. So now we on the boat finna do the parasailing. My friend is afraid of heights, but I'm like, this is gonna be amazing. You're gonna be so happy that you did it. And so he basically was like, yeah, and here we is, baby. I've done parasailing before, but again, like, I only live once, and I'm always down to do any activities because I'm a good time, baby. Not a short time. I'm a good time for a long time, and I'm always down for the fun. So you don't have to convince me. All you have to do is just tell me time and place, and I'm probably going to show up because I'm her. But it was so much fun. He was freaking out the whole time, and I'm like cackling, laughing because I just can't believe like how terrified he is, and we're so secure. But, people are different than me. But nonetheless, here we are, y'all. They really love Superman out here, by the way. A lot of stuff had like the Superman tag. But I guess this part of this video did not have to be that long. It's like, once you see it, you see it. Once you get it, you get it. We in the sky, we floated around, then we landed, okay? So now I got to make things up and talk about stuff. No, y'all, the airport in the Philippines are completely trash. Immigration took me 3 hours, which made me miss my flight to Baccarat. And so I had to stay in Manila and like overnight and then fly out again. So that's what kind of took me so long to get here. And then when I finally, like, I was so irritated and done. So by the time I came and it was so beautiful, like, I just was so geeked, and I hurried up and like changed my clothes, and we instantly like found activities to do, and we start the day rolling because you only live one life and you should live your best life. And so I was not mad long, and I have been stressed out in China, child, 3 years, almost like in a cage. And I felt like this was something that I truly, truly needed. And I was like, ain't nothing gonna ruin this trip. And it was points where I felt like I might have got a little irritated, but I had, you in paradise. So that's what convinced me to be here for, like, to not move here, but live here for like a short period of time. I've always wanted a house out here, and I kind of know why now. It was just in my spirit. Like, I just felt like the Philippines would be like my forever home. So 3 months is like to see if it could be my forever home. Nonetheless, why is this parasailing part so long? Oh my God. I would like skip over it, but I just feel like, for why? I need to cut some of this out. I'm kind of like overseeing it. It's like, I get it, girl, you in the sky. But it's good because I'm giving y'all a little story time. Yeah, Beijing has stressed the girl out. And now, it was everything, y'all. I ain't going to hold you. This was beautiful. It was a beautiful moment. And I guess now we're done. Let's get to it. So now we're going underwater with these like things over our head. And we get to walk in the ocean at the bottom. So she's giving us instructions on what to do and how it goes. And so this is me and my friend in the ocean doing shit. We just outside living our best life, baby. I was in a swimsuit all day long. Okay, this is the other friends who he's with, and it was just the vibe. I'm mad that y'all can't see all the fishes, but it was so much fun. I did not want to come up. When you go down, the pressure is like ridiculous, so that was the only bad thing. Then, of course, jet ski time. Look at us, we a vibe. It's the pictures. I forgot it must have been in YouTube because none of these videos are shot in like the mode that it should be shot in. But y'all gonna get this video regardless. I got my friend Carlo. It was, oh my God. This, I wish it was faster. But it was super bumpy and a lot of people was like scared and nervous and the car was super heavy. So you had to be careful. But I was like, let's go, let's go. The person in front of me, I was on his ass and he just like, please don't hit me, please don't hit me. I'm like, you need to drive. But everyone was like, you know, I don't want to fall. I don't want to hurt myself. It is hard to navigate because I did crash, y'all. But for me, like, I'm a adrenaline junkie. I love, like, a good time. This is me when I crashed. Bitch, I couldn't figure out how to reverse the thing. And they had told us earlier, and I'm like, how to reverse? Then they had to come, y'all. I had crashed. That's probably why they didn't want us to go fast. But I'm like, I have a need for speed. A need for speed. It was a good time. Oh, I'm so glad we did everything. And it was super cheap. I think we paid maybe 3,000 pesos for like all of this stuff. And then we did zip lining, which was in between here. My swimsuit could have been fixed. But this is called a Kuwait spa. So basically, the pot is on fire. You see what you see. And then you kind of get in it. But here's the little secret, y'all. It's not hot at all. It's just for a look. They're making you just pay for a look. It literally, I was so scared, like where the fire is, like in the front, it was kind of hot, but nonetheless, it really wasn't hot. It was just cute, right? I had seen somebody on Instagram do it, and since I was already heading to the Philippines, I was like, I gotta do it. Okay, let me get my picture poses ready. Get me. All right. She is a top model. Vogue covers. Okay. This was a beautiful tree that we saw as we were leaving just our last final excursion. And then it's time to get our nightlife popping. This is what like these little car things. That's like how they get around on the island. It's not like no big cars. It's really just like bikes, or I call them tut-tuts, but they're like bike taxis or something like that. And then this was their holiday, so it was like a music festival. It was super, super packed. And that's just me. Y'all know the vibes. I'm a cute little baddie. All right. And the DJ was like coming over because I'm a vibe. I'm a highlighter. I highlight people's life. Okay. And so she was being a hater because I kept trying to take her mic. She wouldn't let me get it, y'all. And I ain't like that for her. But I'm a vibe. And she kept calling me Cardi B. And I'm like, this ain't Cardi. This is Big P. Okay. But it was fun. We had a lot of drinks. They went crazy and drunk 2 bottles of tequila straight. I don't know what they was thinking. But this was cute little rooftop. This was also like $3,000. And they gave us like a bottle of liquor. But you had to buy like stuff separately. But nonetheless, maybe like $4,000 altogether. And this is how my night ended. Don't judge me, judge your mama. But y'all already know the vibes. It was a good night. Like, share, and subscribe.